Hey there, welcome to video T5.4. This is cosine calculation practice. If you go back to the previous two videos, it goes through one sample of each type of the equation. This one, letting you loose, you have to figure out on your own how that question is going to work. But if you get lost, you can refer back to those pages, and each one of these questions, I certainly hope, is going to match up with one of the ones over there. First one, actually, first things always just label the triangle. All right, so there's my hypotenuse. Go around the corner where the angle is. So this is my adjacent. Whoopsies. Trying to put two at once. And this is opposite. I'm looking for my hypotenuse. I have my adjacent, so that tells me I have cosine. Not to mention it says cosine practice there, but at least in one of the videos I had the wrong type of question in there, so if something goes wrong, oops, sometimes it's me. But this one works. So cosine theta, that's what I mean. I know it's adjacent and hypotenuse, so I know it's cos. It's adjacent over hypotenuse. All right, do I know my angle? You betcha. So cos 75 is equal to adjacent, which is 18, over hypotenuse. Now, this step, where I substitute in my numbers, is kind of one of my checkpoints. I want to make sure I have two numbers and one unknown. All right, let's get rid of cos 75. Oh my goodness, look at that. There we go. 0.2518 over hypotenuse. And you should recognize by now, if you were looking for either adjacent or hypotenuse, that's going to involve cross multiplying. 1. So there we go. 1 times 18 is equal to 0.2588 hypotenuse. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to just go 1 times 18. I'm not going to rewrite. No, I'm not. Do it right. 18 equals 0. Sorry, move that over so we can see. 2588. I wanted to skip a step, but my body just said, can't. Now I need to get hypotenuse by itself, so we need to get rid of this. And because those are right beside each other, they are multiplying. The opposite, sorry, the inverse is division. I've done enough of these videos today. I know the moment I'm looking for hypotenuse, I know there's going to be a division at the end. I don't know if you'll get to that point with your practice, but yeah, it's good to know. But if I forget it, it's okay, because the formula guides my thinking and tells me what to do all the time. 2 divided by 0.2588. So 69.55. And now let's look at our question. The question over here had whole numbers. So let's just make that 70 is equal to my hypotenuse. And there were no units, so I don't have to worry about units. And that seems a reasonable answer. If this side is 18, hypotenuse better be bigger than that, and it's 70. There we go. Oh, in case I didn't say that, feel free to just turn the video off and do the questions and then turn it back on. Get better. Ooh, can you see that? I'm sorry, the question's pretty small there. That actually is a new symbol. That's alpha. At least it looks like alpha, or maybe it's just lowercase a, but I think it's supposed to be alpha. It doesn't matter, it's our unknown. So this is my hypotenuse. That's the angle I want to get to. So this is my adjacent. And this is my opposite side. So I have my hypotenuse, I have my adjacent. I know I'm using cosine. theta. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you can use cosine theta, but because that has the little fishy symbol there, which I'm 95% sure is an alpha, is equal to, please, I'm just going to start this whole line over. That's awful. Alpha is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine, and if it's weirding you out, because now I'm starting to hate making that weird little symbol, you could just use theta all the way through, and it'll still work out just fine. Adjacent is 36 over, oh, now I wrote over it. That looks like 65. Those are both feet, but you know what? That's going to be feet, and it's just going to cancel. So cos alpha is equal to 36 divided by 65. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have taken my little checkpoint here in this step. Well, it's not a mistake, I just didn't check. And to do that, I know two numbers out of a possible three. 0.05 and I would just like to say that I hope you appreciate I'm writing in pen. I usually write in pencil and it wouldn't look nearly as messy as this does. Now I need to get my angle. So that's when, I don't know how to mark these other than I'm just going to write, I did cos to the -1 or second function cos to get alpha. So second, oh, okay, my calculator just did something weird. Second, 0.5538. I was about to say, how cool is it? Second cos, there we go, 0.5538. That my calculator will just keep the number and punch it in for me. Yeah, so much for that idea. Boop. Okay. I may have to redo this video because now I'm panicking because something just went. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm freaking out because that doesn't seem reasonable when I look at that picture. I don't know, but it's definitely not 1 degree. Something really weird happened. Can you see it? You can see it on my calculator. Look, see it as RAD? I don't know, somehow my calculator reinitialized itself and I am no longer in degrees. So I'm gonna try and pause the video. All right, we're back. I had to play around with, okay, I just randomly kept, there's the truth. I kept randomly pressing buttons for a while until that went back to being degree. So beware. I don't think I really did anything other than it decided to initialize. I don't know. My calculator is bewitched. So beware, if you get a really weird answer, check to make sure you're still sitting in degrees. So let's go back to the question here. And I was going second and cos, 0.5538. Oh, that is much nicer. Because before the pause, it was like 0.99, and I knew that was wonky. All right, 56.37. Alpha equals 56 degrees. And there we go. Okay, cool. Last one, and I hope that video paused the way I wanted it to. What do we got? We go across, and here's your hypotenuse, and we go around the hypotenuse. Here's my adjacent, and there's my opposite. Let's look at what we have. So we got cos theta. There's adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos, I have my angle. 22 degrees is adjacent, which They have the symbol Z there, so I'm going to put Z in. And I'll do that so it doesn't, so I don't get, okay, honestly, so I don't get confused and think it's a 2 later on. Over my hypotenuse, which is 27. Checkpoint. I have 2 numbers and an unknown, so we're good. Cos 22. 0.9272 is Z over 27. And you know by now that when you're looking for either adjacent or hypotenuse, you're going to cross multiply. So over 1. 1 times Z is equal to 0.9272 times 27. So Z is equal to, now, as again, being lazy, look, it's already there in my calculator. I don't need to clear that and retype it. I'm just going to multiply by 27. Z is equal to 25.03. If I look at my sign or my question here, 25 will do. No units, no nothing. Seriously, guys, you don't need to do that step. I just find it easier. So then if I'm trying to figure out rounding later, or I'm looking at somebody's work and I'm figuring out the rounding, what they were doing, it's golden, it's all there. And this side could indeed be 25 because the hypotenuse, which needs to be the longest side, is 27. Ta-da! Math is awesome. And so, are you